What's up, YouTube? We're back with another Heroclix unboxing for Batman Team Up. This is my friend Jason. He's played about a game or two of Heroclix, but is always slightly somewhat curious. So why not do some of the best stuff is like opening Heroclix.
Definitely.
That's kind of the fun part, and also the expensive part. But we always start off with the legacy cards here, because I just really like these. The idea of you bring an old figure back, and I'm hoping for some good ones. Now this case also, before I get into it too, this case was purchased at Pop's Culture Shop in Wellsboro. I didn't go up to Wellsboro, PA for it, but he had it shipped down to me in time for release day. But Pop's Culture Shop in Wellsboro, check him out. He's great. He deals in singles on his website. Great guy for Heroclix. But we have the Riddler Legacy card, which I do have him. So bam, that's another one knocked off the list. I got this one. I actually got the card for it in pre-release. So now I have these four. I'm missing these guys though. And a Harley Quinn team up card, which she's a common in the set. Just with her and Poison Ivy have these like Arkham suits on, like they're in jail. Kind of weird, but they both have them, so it's interesting. Like, because these two especially will when they get KO'd, they split into Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy then. So you can like that one will break up into like one like that then.
Okay.
Interesting little gameplay, little cheatery stuff. Like, oh, you thought you killed my guy. No, I get two of them. And the other legacy card. Now, what do I hope this is? I hope this is probably Hal Jordan and Sinestro over there. That card, or actually the Joker Lex Luthor. That one would be kind of expensive to buy. I'm hoping to get the more expensive stuff so I don't have to buy it later. Because like, oh yeah, you got the cheap thing, but you have to buy like the $300 figure. Oh no.
And another Harley and Ivy.
Yep. Another Harley. So we have a Harley and Ivy up for in my trade list. That's good. That's trading fodder at least. But and a Wonder Woman team up card, which I think I already have. I think I got this one last night as well. So that's a bummer. Those are tradables.
What do you do with all the extra cards?
Hopefully trade them to people for things that I don't have.
That makes sense.
And like cards are a good low level thing, so trading cards for cards oftentimes is like pretty nice. But yeah, there we go. A whole brick. Plastic cocaine. Yeah. And they added this little WizKids logo on their plastic now, rather than just being generic clear plastic. They want to be all fancy.
It's marketing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're trying. I think they're going to try maybe this year. They're not known for the best like customer service and all kind of stuff like that. People just love Heroclix because of its Heroclix. But first one here. And they changed the way the boosters are now too. They used to be glue on the top. Now there's just a hinge. But there's no. Normally there would be another. The flap would go over top, and another flap would be glued to it, and then it would
rip the top off.
That's why I always rip the top off.
Rip it off. Or
now you don't have to.
Rip the tape. You rip the center box.
They after 20 or something years they threw me a curveball. They're like, no, you don't have to rip the top anymore, Jono. So there's our first pack. Let's get that out of view of the camera. Every pack now comes with a construct. That's why you want the lantern rings, because you want to be able to put that down and use, well, the yellow catcher's mitt does. Adjacent friendly characters have ESD. +2 defense if you get shot at. So, I mean, that's not the greatest one. There's ones that do way cooler stuff, but all of them are useless if you don't get the rings. And I didn't get any rings in that last case.
Although very coincidental if it's a baseball card.
Yeah. Well, there's also a Sportsman Rare. I pulled him last night. I hope I don't pull him again, but if I do, I'm glad you're here for it then. But I did get a new Super Rare, Joe Mullen. And I'm not sure. It looks like it's a she. How dare I assume? Right? Could be alien. I mean, definitely kind of looks womanly. I'll say that. I have no idea who this character is.
I have no idea what half this stuff means.
You know me as a comic fan, and I don't even know who this person is.
Yeah, that means I'm not going to know who it is.
She's a Green Lantern, though, so she's a hero.
Yeah, definitely Team Green Lantern.
She's a hero. She's got the police team ability, which is kind of nice. And Green Lantern team ability lets you carry people, because he could always make the ring. He always would do the little bubbles on the cartoon and carry people around. When she uses willpower and succeeds on a 6, you can heal. Heal her in 1 click. Charge Flurry Plasticity. She doesn't seem so bad. 75 points. 7. Charge Flurry Piece. She's got a stop click with Invincible, but Super Senses and ESD until then. I mean, ESD isn't great. Oh, she's hypersonicking when she has ESD. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Well, some of the dials have been really loose lately, and apparently, someone told them these dials are super. Well, now Raven makes me a liar. That's a pretty good dial. They've been really tight. We noticed that in our pre-release at From the Ashes Gaming.
I mean, there's a good bit of
almost gives, huh?
There we go.
That's that WizKids quality control right there. Oh, that's not the worst one I've felt, but you probably loosened her up.
Probably did.
Sometimes the glue sticks a little bit, you know. These poor Chinese kids breathing in and so I don't know where Heroclix is made, but I imagine little plastic pieces are China. Right? Do they dare include that on the package?
In this part.
Where does it say? Oh, it says it on the brick. Made in China. Oh, I mean,
I'm surprised.
Yeah, are you really surprised? Okay, front one, but not super rare though. Super rares are good to know. See how many of them you get in a case. People are trying to figure out like some cases or some sets are better than others just because of the way they distribute like good stuff. And this case, as kind of like people are noticing, it's kind of bad distribution. There are a lot of cases people are getting with no chases, no primes, no rings, and that's just bad. Like, they're screwing up. Yeah, still no rings. Second pack, we got a cowboy boot. What does cowboy boot do? Free knockback an adjacent opposing character, 6 squares. If it has the tiny symbol, 4 squares if it is regular sized, and 2 squares if it has giant size. Not bad. When they bring back knockback damage in this next set, it'll be pretty good. Because then people are wanting to knock back for the extra 1 or 2. But yeah, our rare one in this one would be John Cena Peacemaker there from HBO Max. He's interesting. They do a thing called mission points with some characters. You can win the game by not just absolutely clobbering your opponent. And like there's an X-Man that like you have to go to the other opponent's starting spot. And you can generate a mutant, and then you have to carry that mutant all the way back to your starting spot. And you get like mission points. Then you get so many and you win. So yeah. Peacemaker, he's one of these kind of weird mission point characters. But he goes on your sideline. So you're playing mission points, he's going to be on your sideline. Yeah, there you go. Some Scooby figure. There's Daphne. Good old Daphne. And here's something I can show Jason. I was telling him this about earlier. So you have these weird different styles of, right? Like there's the Scooby-Doo gang, which looks cartoony enough, to Robin, who is, oh my god, cartoon. And then you have some regular Heroclix that just looks normal. Very, all in one set. 3 very different kind of styles to it.
I like Peacekeeper.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, yeah.
Peacemaker. I always call him Peacekeeper too.
Peacekeeper, yeah.
It's a brain thing, I swear. But yeah, did you watch that on HBO Max?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're a fan of that show, I was so psyched to get him.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, just the first episode of when he's. I saw this other video too. When he's in his underwear singing, and that lady comes out and tries to you know. Spoilers.
Sorry.
That's how I was like, wink, wink, nod, nod. All right, third pack. We have some more people. A chainsaw. Okay. That's the one you kind of want because the chainsaws fuck people up.
Generally.
Yeah, that's the one you want.
A chainsaw will fuck
and
you
it's
up.
it's a green. But oh no. It's a chainsaw green, but my card doesn't say anything. Does the chainsaw not say anything? No, I was kind of scared. I guess it is just that flurry blades though. That's all you care about it. But it doesn't say anything. Oh. But that's kind of all it does. It just attacks twice, and you roll a d6 for damage. Pretty good.
Nothing to it.
Scarecrow, Batgirl, Blackfire, and Shaggy. So let's pull out some notables here. Yeah, some more Teen Titans. Look at that is in the same set. We got Scarecrow next to some really cartoony looking girls. Don't forget Shaggy on that now too. You know, he's in on that party. Just so weird of a set.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like they should be in the same set.
No. When you have like the Empire set has like the Fantastic Four Wolverine and the Fantastic Four Spider-Man, and they look like almost like the same suit, just plastered on different heroes. Just the Fantastic Four. They all wear the same crap, except for Reed's is stretchy, and Johnny's doesn't catch on fire somehow. Yeah, so far, well, Scarecrow, did I get Scarecrow rare? I think I did, which is a shame. If I didn't, that's good, because I did want him. I just need one of him, though. I would not mind multiple Aquamans, because he does this thing where he makes tentacles on the map, and you could play, technically, if you play him at the low points, you could play 6 of these guys. And they each create 7 squares of water, and they can make like 7 tentacles, or 6 tentacles. So you play 6 of them, you got like 36 tentacles you can make, and there's like 48 squares of water you can put down on the map. It just seems stupid. It seems so stupid. And it's like a hentai. It seems like a lot. It's like a hentai video gone wrong. It's just like 30 tentacles. My God, they don't even need that many. Okay. We have another super rare. It's Larfleeze, which I got last night. That's a shame. Lots of trades in this one. I hope it's not the same brick. Some Red Raven. She's uncommon. Elastigirl. A red Catcher's Mitt. And the common Scoobies. There you go. Good old Scooby-Doo. Put him down there for you so you can take a look at the new Scoobies. That's a shame. Poor Larfleeze. Scooby-Doo. So people are going to want him if they have Atrocitus and all that, though, maybe. So that's not bad, but I do see a case file in here. I want to pull that out. This is a new kind of card for Heroclix. Because not only do you need tarot cards, now you need these cards. And I hear they're banning ID cards from Silver Age. Because you could have ID cards then that did stuff. But apparently they want to get rid of those now. So let's make more cards.
You gotta get rid of a card to make a card.
Man Who Laughs. Let me see. Yes. And I got this yesterday too. I really hope this isn't a duplicate case. Because now I'm seeing a lot of stuff I had yesterday. Except for wasn't the first super rare something I didn't have, right?
Correct. I believe so.
So they can't be that duplicate. Maybe a brick that's very similar. That is kind of the worst thing too. Getting like, because they make so many of a certain kind of like, oh, it's got these figures in it. People can actually call out what you'll have by just you open the first 4 boosters and they're like, yeah, you don't have a chase in the other brick. What? And then you'll get through it and you're like, yeah, I don't. Because someone else has opened it and posted what they got. Ooh, Martian Manhunter is your rare / there's only one figure in there that's going to be like rare or above. So he's the one. Martian, and he's a rare. Not bad. Not great. There you go. Good old John Johns. That's how I know a little bit. Or John Jones, they've named him, I guess. John Johns was his like Martian name. I know that much. Oh, construct, we have a violet stop sign. Yay. Still no rings. Like, you wouldn't even know rings existed in the set if you watched my videos. Yeah, good old Freddy boy. Good old Freddy boy. Apparently Chase Fred is pretty good. People say they like him. I just listen to what the people say. I don't really look at the dials so much. And like, yeah, it's 12 attack, yes. No. I don't get into it too much. I'll get there when I get there, when it's time to team build and play. And I play for fun. I'm not trying to be the most competitive player in the world. Now, granted, it would be nice to win a tournament or two here when I really like want the things I want. But I still don't hear a ring.
Well, that's unfair.
See, that girl was on the side of the box though, because I did get that John Stewart. So now I have the both of them at least, and Sinestro. I got Sinestro last night too. That's one I wanted. Oh no, I can't even see it. It's a mystery to me and not to you guys right now. What it is? You tell me. What is it? Oh, it's Sportsman. Here you go, Jason. This Sportsman will be for trade. Just contact me anywhere. There you go. Who's apparently, I guess, a Batman villain or something from the 30s. It's one of the kooky things Bob Kane cooked up, or Bill Finger.
Is that
Here we go, Sportsmaster.
A bat shooting a baseball?
Yes, a bat shooting a baseball.
It is a dude dressed up as a baseball
That's a baseball player.
Shooting a bat with a baseball.
Now, could you imagine him robbing a bank with that?
That would be why he has a mask on.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, let me get him. A significant appearance. It says All-American Comics 1947. So he is a very old kind of villain. Secret Society, Suicide, Injustice. I don't know if he's Batman or Superman. I imagine Batman. Batman had a lot of these weird type of villains. Bill Finger and Bob Kane were really into these, they didn't, Joker went on and became a thing, right? But they were big on one-shot villains. They'd have him in the comics, once every 4 years, just for, one comic or something, probably.
Bro, Smash walking into a thing.
I like that they're at least paying homage to, some of the older stuff, but are you gonna play Sportsmaster? No, you're not. He's kind of okay. He can do incapacitate. You don't really want to do too much because you could be doing damage, but he does his damage with incapacitate.
And he looks cool.
I mean, if you're a sports fan, this will be your piece. Especially baseball with you rah-rah Phillies. Oh man, no rings. I'm getting so beat up with these rings. Like, don't make me buy every ring. Come on. I bought 2 cases of sealed product and I still have to buy every color ring on the secondary market now because you couldn't just give it to me in the sealed product I bought? WizKids, this is the problem. Stop being so stingy. Hiya, Uncle Roger. No, I was gonna say it's not Robot Man, is it? Is that what I think it is? Is that Chase Batman, like legit Chase Batman? I mean, that'd be good. That'd be good at least. Or is that super rare Batman? Wait a minute. I told you. I told him before we started shooting too. Super rare and chases are so hard because the gold and the bronze are almost so similar. He's a super rare. That's good though. He was one I needed too. Because that's the Batman you're gonna play. That's the one you're gonna play probably. If you're not doing the whole Green Lantern super rare prime Batman, which he's like 47 or what? Yeah, 47A, right? And prime Batman's 47B. That's a Batman. Also, WizKids, that's a Batman. Good job. That's a Batman. And the super rare prime. I like the super rare prime, but the one they did a couple years ago looks kind of cooler.
That's a
Yeah, and we got a Robot Man. I had that Robot Man card. This is Brendan Fraser on Doom Patrol on HBO Max.
Huh.
Right? Robot Man. He like moves. He does this willpower, and he moves how many spaces he rolls for free every turn, which is kind of cheatery.
He should have just stuck with the Mummy.
So the Mummy. I mean, they stopped giving Brendan Fraser jobs. Just totally. I feel for the guy. I feel for Mark Hamill, who was typecasted for years, but then like he took the Joker job early on, even though it's just a cartoon show because he needed the money probably. And look where that led. Like, one of my favorite Jokers is actually Luke Skywalker. He is the voice, and those Arkham games, 1, 2, and 3, are just amazing with him. 3 boosters in case booster brick 1. What am I doing? I'm trying to rip again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to having a knife on me. I gotta keep a little knife in my box just to open boosters now. Jeez, Rick. Well, we got an indigo catcher's mitt. I think I have every color catcher's mitt, though. Like, I got you covered on the baseball fucking glove. Yeah, here we go, Velma. You will most definitely get
Velma.
all of the common ones for sure. But this is the rare. This is Negative Man. I'm basing. I don't like what he does. Just hearing what I heard off the podcast I listened to, Dial H for Heroclix. Not excited to get another. I pulled him in pre-release. I think I pulled him last night, and I think I pulled him just now. I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, not excited.
Huh.
See, there's just a lot of packs in this set. Like, even in X-Men, when I got the rare I already had, I'd still be like, cool, good. People are going to want her. No one wants Negative Man.
Negative Man.
No. He's useless plastic. It's just, it's a whole mechanic where he lays down a pog, and then he's safe, but he's not safe. I don't know. It's weird. Not very good. Even on a casual level, like I don't think it's good. Cha-cha. See, there's Poison Ivy in the old prison outfit. There we go. Why couldn't I think of that? But our rare would be Killer Croc, which I have. People are saying you get a common, uncommon, rare set in every case almost. I'm starting to believe that a little bit. There we go, Starfire. This is probably one of my more favorite Teen Titan figures that they did in this set. Yeah, Starfire just looks uber cute. Like, in Japan they call it kawaii. Very kawaii. Starfire. He's so beautiful, adorable, cute. And I like Starfire and Robin. I'm a Batman fan, so Robin's my boy. Starfire is his girl in Teen Titans. That's just the way it is. I don't want to hear any from you Starfire Raven fans. Just get out of my face. Robin and Starfire belong together. Dick Grayson Robin. Because now there's like 4 or 5 Robins now. And they all are legit characters in their own right. Oh no, we got problems. Well, there's a purple chainsaw wanting to just come out of the box. It's not staying in there. And also I can check. Yeah, purple chainsaw says nothing. Clayface is come loose. He's breaking out. He's a common too. I can't believe they wasted that much plastic on a common.
Chilling.
We got the rare would be Bane, which not a bad sculpt.
Looks pretty good.
But he starts with running shot, and he's Bane, who's normally like hand to hand, right? And we got a broken Beast Boy, everyone. He's gonna need some repairs. Oof. Yikes. See, look where he broke. The plastic was at its very thinnest.
Yeah.
Like, no wonder why that broke. You guys are trying a little too hard with that thin of legs for Beast Boy. Yeah, that's not...
Fatten him up a little.
At our pre-release, I think we had another Beast Boy who was broken like that, too. Like, that's just gonna happen. And then Freddy Boy with his little ascot.
It's just legs.
Poor Beast Boy. You know, I'll have to pull him aside. I'll fix him later.
He's gonna need some stitches.
It's like in Toy Story 2 when they start the movie and that guy steals Woody, but then he also repairs all of like the damage that Andy's caused Woody throughout his life. Like, are you really mad at him? He just repaired everything to sell him to make money. Welcome to toy reselling. It's a business. I want to see a stock market of people like wheeling and dealing Heroclix like stocks. I'll pay $400 for this one. I don't know why. It'd be funny. That popped in my head.
More thought that goes into that, probably.
Well, there's like a market, and it's interesting getting into it as like someone who I played Air Mech Arena. There's actually, I think, some Air Mech footage on my channel, and I mostly played that game because I got addicted to the player market. You could buy and sell items all on your own in like the market, and they even had it in the game. And I bought and sold these like skull things and legitly made premium currency on it. It was ridiculous. There, I'm trying not to get it all in front of you either, Jason, but it's first pack. So that brick didn't have a prime or a chase. That completely eluded me just now. There was super rare Batman.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no chase in that. No chase, no prime, no rings.
Nope.
On that whole brick. Ouch. Ouch. What do we have here? Oh, we have a rare prime. Oh boy. I better not just have the rare prime in this brick. And in this whole case. I'm not going to take his card out either. Green Catcher's Mitt. Like I said, Catcher's Mitt. I got them all.
Yeah, right.
This would be... Oh, this is like a Gorilla Beast Boy.
Oh.
Beast Boy Prime. Oh, is this the one you can choose which animal he is? I think that's like... He has 3 different lines, and it's for like 3 different animals. And you can choose like what kind of powers he has then. Rare Prime. I'm glad I didn't have it. These cases are beating me up with the no rings though. I was hoping to at least get a couple colors. And like, okay, I gotta buy one or 2 colors. Okay. Buying like all, what was there, 4 or 5? I think there's 5 colors in the set. 5 color rings. And no, like, where are we gonna get all these rings? A orange spotlight. We got a case file. Which is which? That's a new case file. And Deathstroke would be the rare. And we put in
Harley Quinn.
yeah, and there's the Harley Quinn in the jumpsuit. I'll take that out of the box for you here while I play with this card. I got Deathstroke last night. He's interesting. He might actually see some play. And he whooped my butt in the pre-release. He messed me up something fierce. Oh! My bad. Deathstroke was not the rare.
Oh, Fred.
This is the Freddy Boy Chase.
Oh.
I didn't even notice because when they're in action is the chase. When they're just standing still is the common, but they're all moving when they're at the chase. And people are saying he's like one of the good ones too. They like him. When a clue token is placed on a friendly mystery card, friendly characters with mystery ink keyword modified defense +1 till your next turn. Sidestep, Force Blast, Perplex, but only to target an opposing character who has been knocked back this turn. Leadership support. Support is free, but only if an opposing character with a monster or mystical keyword is on the map. So if someone monster or ghostly is on the map,